Do you consider your self-worth to be your net worth? Isn't that the American way? Money's important to all of us these days because a lot of people are suffering in it, but the love of it can still be the root of all evil. Kind of. The distorted ways we view money can poison our job, our relationships, even our love life. And our next guest says it all started when we were kids. Okay, Spencer Sherman, did it really start when we were kids? There's this book. It's called The Cure for Money Madness, a guide to dealing with the money issues we all have. Does it really come from your childhood, the way you were raised by your parents or whoever raised you, how you're going to be affected by the economy?
It sure did. That's what's so amazing is when we were children, we got these distorted perceptions of money, watching our parents argue over money or watching our parents stress over money.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
At very emotional times. And from that, we came up with these distorted, unproductive messages around money, like you're nobody unless you own your own home, or renting is throwing money down the drain.
Okay, give me some of the common traits that adults carry over from childhood in regards to money. One, while you were talking, I said keeping up with the Joneses. You know, it's a cliche, but it is true when it comes to American society.
Yes, I mean, it's led us to overspend so much, and that's what's produced this crisis, in a sense, buying houses that we can't afford, getting involved with Madoff's hedge fund. It's all irrational. It's all money madness, and that's why I wrote the book, The Cure for Money Madness, to cure us of this crazy behavior.
Yeah, but you know what? Some people would say you're blaming the victim here. Blame the big companies, not the people who are out of work or the people who are struggling to pay their mortgage.
Well, there's some things that we can't control, but there's so much that, of course, we have to take responsibility for. And the good news is that once we start realizing that all of this came from these distorted perceptions when we were children, I mean, in some ways, we're not totally responsible. I mean, we were just kids. We couldn't understand money. It was totally confusing to us. It was totally abstract. And that's where we developed the biggest education around money.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter how much we learned as adults. What drives our behavior, even the Wall Street CEOs at Lehman Brothers, Bear Stearns, their behavior was driven by what happened to them when they were 6, 7, 8 years old. They got a message like, you've got to hit a home run. And that led them to put all their eggs in one basket, namely mortgage.